Minecraft isn't a sandbox game anymore. The year is 2011, and you have just gotten home from a day of school and you're playing some Minecraft. You load up the game and you decide on what to do next. You're working on a house. You can either continue to work on that house, or you can go mining for diamonds, or even go exploring. This is what made Minecraft a sandbox game. But today, the current version of Minecraft is no longer a sandbox. There are many reasons why Minecraft is no longer a sandbox game, but some of the biggest are the implementation of automatic farms, along with structures, more specifically villages and villager trading, as well as the entire idea of speedrunning. Automatic farms have been around in Minecraft since day one. Some of the most earliest designs were a mushroom farm or a flower farm, or even the original hostile mob farm. However, in the current version of Minecraft, especially with the implementation of redstone, you can automate almost everything. And while this can be seen as a good thing because it removes the grinding aspect of the game, it's forced Minecraft to feel like a simulator almost, where as soon as you start the world, the first thing on your mind is how can I automate things? When I play the current version of Minecraft, when I first start, I immediately build some kind of sugarcane farm just so I can have that paper ready for when I get the elytra, which is something we'll talk about later, how the game is based on progression. But the implementation of farms has really made the game feel automatic, and while you can still do whatever you like, it's not optimal. There's no reason to build a massive array of sugarcane or wheat fields anymore when you can just put them all in a glass box and get the materials that way. Another reason why Minecraft isn't a sandbox game anymore is because of structures in the game, more specifically, villages. Before I talk about villages and villager trading, let me go over some of the other structures in the game. Sunken ships, desert pyramids, jungle pyramids. Any type of structure in the game now has loot. When I start a brand new Minecraft world in the modern version of the game, the first thing I do is go look for a village, because villages now have free food, free items. They're basically a gateway to the start of the game. And once I find a village, I go looking for desert temples or shipwrecks because those have iron, gold, diamonds, everything that you need to continue progressing in the game. Now, going back to the idea of villages, the 1.14 update in Minecraft revolutionized the game. It added the smoker blast furnace, it changed a ton of different textures in the game, but it also overhauled villager trading for the worse. Because now in Minecraft, you see people building these elaborate villager trading halls and optimizing their gear and emerald consumption so that they can get the best gear in the game as soon as possible. Instead of having to go to the mines, find diamonds, go to the nether, enchant, and then maybe come back with enough experience levels to get one or two good enchantments on your items. All you have to do now is sit in front of a lectern and trade with villagers to get the best enchantments in the game. And because of how easy it is, everyone does it. I haven't been on a realm in Minecraft in such a long time that didn't have a villager trading system because of how easy it is and how broken they are. And this has caused Minecraft to lose its identity as a sandbox game because of how linear progression has become with villager trading. And the idea of linear progression has been emphasized even more with the idea of speedrunning. Speedrunning in Minecraft is not a new thing. It's been around for a while, and it is inherently good for the game. It brings attention to some of the better players, and overall, it's a fun thing to do. However, you can't have speedrunning in a sandbox game. In a game designed for you to do whatever you want, whenever you want, speedrunning clearly adds some kind of linear progression to the game. And there is. You start the game, you build a speedrun portal, you go to the bastions, get gold, go to the piglins, get ender pearls, nether fortress, blaze rods, eyes of ender, go to the end, beat the ender dragon, win the game. How can a sandbox game have speedrunning if it means that there's a specific linear progression that you must follow to beat the game? Sandbox games are not meant to be beaten. And while, yes, you can play Minecraft and never go to the end, never beat the Ender Dragon, but when some of the best items in the game are tied behind the Ender Dragon, like the Elytra, which completely breaks the game. I've talked about how Elytra breaks exploration in a different video, but the idea of speedrunning means there's progression, and in a sandbox game, having a quote unquote final boss makes it really hard to see it as a sandbox game. Now, I know this video has been me basically bashing on Minecraft for not being a sandbox game anymore, and while I do think that is the case, Minecraft is clearly still a sandbox. You can load into the game and do whatever you want whenever you want. And creative mode is a perfect example of this. It is literally a sandbox. I'm not saying that Minecraft is no longer a sandbox. I'm just saying that it is not the main draw of the game anymore. And I still love Minecraft and I still play it all of the time. But it's important to look at where the game was and where it came from and how that has shaped into what it is today. Personally, I still love this game, but to call the modern version a specific sandbox seems like a stretch to me. And with that being said, that's why I believe that Minecraft is no longer a sandbox game. Thank you.